Paris Saint-Germain were leading the competition, 6 points clear of Monaco. The story is simple. They've only won one game since then, as well as a French Cup match as well. The mighty Juve, the world champions in the European Cup quarter-finals, leading the Italian First Division. The world's #1 side at the moment, and who can argue with a record like that? Both sides have made changes from this first leg match, particularly Paris Saint-Germain. Kennedy, Algerino, Vomi have come in, and Gotti, Roche, Fernier are missing. There's the Vienna side. Peruzzi, Ferraro, Torricelli, Montero, D'Olivio, Del Piero, Padovano, who's really scoring goals of late, Jugovic, Tacchinardi, Zidane and Pessotto. And it's a pretty healthy bench as well. Perini, Vieri, Lombardo are there. The Juve side receiving warm applause here in Sicily. Marcello Lippi. Well, you'd have to be a pretty tough customer to predict a loss here for Juve. Overall, we're talking about over the two legs. 6-1. It would take a miracle of the highest proportion for Bernard Lamar and his Paris Saint-Germain side to overcome that sort of deficit away from home. So the one player missing here in the starting 11 today for Juventus is Sergio Perini. And also Angelo D'Olivio. Along with Didier Deschamps, in fact. All in readiness now. European Super Cup, second leg. Juve last weekend, not the best result for them. Away to Cagliari, a draw, 0-0 it was. But they still lead the Italian First Division by 2 points as Paris Saint-Germain get us away. And straight away they go looking for Patrice Loco, their $7 million signing from Nantes. Angelo Peruzzi once again named in the Italian national side to play Italy. The squad announced just 24 hours ago. D'Olivio, Del Piero, Peruzzi and Ciro Ferrara are the Juve connection. Kennedy gets the return, a solid challenge from Gianluca Passotto. Daniel Kennedy, also a debutant this season for Paris Saint-Germain, along with the man he threw the ball to, Leonardo. Back by Vincent Guerin. Commitment from D'Olivio, rather. And away now for Padovano. He'll take them on, but Ray gets back there. Loco. Can Padovano keep it in? He can. He was certainly a star player in the first game. Rai, and it is a corner kick. Alessandro Del Piero was also over there. 5 goals in the Italian league so far for him. Tacchinardi whipping it in. D'Olivio. Padovano's in there as well. It goes for D'Olivio. They're lining up at the back post. In it comes. A nice ball. The header by Ferrara. He normally puts them away from there. First chance to Juve. The match is not even 3 minutes old. The numbers certainly inside for D'Olivio. It was a sweet ball. Ferrara met it, but he didn't strike it hard enough. Marcello Lippi, his 4th year here now. Torricelli. Montero. And caught out offside is Alessandro Del Piero. It's a pretty poor mistake, really. Benoit Coué. Tacchinardi. Lovely skills there by Vladimir Jugovic. Has he gone on too far? He might not have here. Padovano. Another Juventus corner kick. There is no holding back for Juve, and why should there be? They will attack at every opportunity. And the strong Sicilian support here in fine voice at the La Favorita Stadium in Palermo. 5 minutes up, no goals here. But it's all been Juve. Cleared away by Guerin. Leonardo surrounded by Juventus players. Loco trying to close them down, back by Montero. Peruzzi. Padovano leaving it for Angelo D'Olivio. Calmly Lovely done by Ferrara. Now Takinardi. Del Piero switching, and a good switch to Jugovic. And a mistake from the other Frenchman there, Zinedine Zidane. Away by Kennedy. Soto leaving it for Peruzzi. Confident defending from Jimmy Algerino as Paris Saint-Germain try and get some sort of move going. They've had very little possession in the opening periods. Montero. Now Basotto. Chase is on for Zidane. Good challenge, Angelo D'Olivio. Away getting the ball in, and the header, and a fine save from Peruzzi. The Panamanian, who's been reinstated in the side here today, Deli Valdez, forces Peruzzi to pull off the first significant save of the match. Well, at the other end, Del Piero impeded on his path to goal. I'm sure we'll get the replay of this incident. In a tangle with the 18-year-old Paris Saint-Germain product, Didier Dormy, who's only played 6 games in the French First Division. What a headache he'll be having here. Right in Alessandro Del Piero's range. Exactly 9 minutes up. And no threat to Bernard Lamar. Certainly not the scoreline. It's 0-0 after 10 minutes of play. Basotto, his clearance has gone straight to Ray, the Brazilian. Basotto missed it, and then Loco, he couldn't take advantage. Torricelli. Good challenge by Benoit. Away now, D'Olivio cleaning up. Takinardi. Padovano. And Ferrara has kept the run going. He's looking. Inside was Padovano. And the Italian international defender created all of that. They are certainly in a confident mood, Juventus, and you sense there could be another goal feast on hand here. Deli Valdez. Loco. Juventus are certainly very quick to move out of the back. Zidane, he can't beat his countryman Loco. A $6.5 million signing from Bordeaux. Del Piero was trying to do a bit too much there as Guarin played it square. Argerino. Torricelli over there. Ferrara was waiting for his keeper and Montero saves the day. A lack of communication there between Ciro Ferrara and Peruzzi, and I'm sort of siding with the defender. This here really should be the goalkeeper's ball. Whether Peruzzi called, that is something that we all don't know, but you just sense the reaction of Ciro Ferrara. Peruzzi didn't do his job. And luckily Montero was there to save the day as Peruzzi fists away. Pessotto. Good confident play by Torricelli. Delivio. It's not a bad ball for Del Piero, although the numbers favoured Paris Saint-Germain. This is Kennedy, Portuguese nationality, born in Guinea. A touch there by Guarin. Foul by Didier Vormi, just 18 years of age. And he only made his debut less than a year ago for Paris Saint-Germain. Delivio ghosting on the right. He gets enough lift on this one, but Paris Saint-Germain had it covered. Ferrara, great idea trying to switch it to the left. In by Padovano. Zidane. Montero across. Padovano. Tacchinardi gets a second chance. And down goes Alessandro Del Piero. It's getting closer for Alessandro Del Piero, his second free kick, although Zidane is now up there, but you sense Del Piero will be the one. 16 minutes up, there's no score here in the second leg of the European Super Cup. played in Palermo. This time it's the Frenchman and Lamar who saved France in the European Championships. You recall in the penalty shootout against Holland, he pulled off a crucial save that got them to the semis. Class act Del Piero forcing Guarin to make the foul, and again Juve. It's a rare mistake from them today. This time the referee looks like he's pulled out the card for the first time in the game for this foul on Padovano by the teenager, the youngest player out there, Gormier. Foul, this time Leonardo the culprit. Torricelli. D'Olivio. This time Padovano lifts it in. Away again, and covering is Angelo D'Olivio. Turned out to be a good clearance by D'Olivio. Good advantage rule by the referee. Pessotto, the numbers are there again for Juve. There's plenty of time for Pasotto. He should have got that right. This is where the referee allowed the advantage. Clumsy challenge by Olzarino. Jugovic, he can't get there ahead of the Paris Saint-Germain defence, and Patrice Loco's challenge has paid off. Leonardo back for the French international, who is 27 today. That's too strong for Torricelli. Good possessional play from Juve. And still no way through, although Padovano is wide on the left. They certainly love their football in Sicily. And I'm sure that they would have been expecting a bit more of the same from the first leg. The Paris Saint-Germain have been able to hold them out. Midway through this first half, no goals yet. Olzarino's ball's a good one, and so's the header away by Ciro Ferrara. Forceful header on there by Montero. But still, Juventus have to defend. Again, excellent play by Juventus, maintaining possession and looking for an option, and it's come on the right side now. Delivio. It has been kept in. A glancing header, and Gwen just tapping it away. Rai. Less than 20 minutes of normal time left in the first half. 0-0 the scoreline. Ciro Ferrara. He's certainly in a confident mood. Padovano was a bit strong for Del Piero. Torricelli. A rare mistake from Juventus in this first half. Marcello Lippi now his 4th season with Juventus. Idea was right. The first touch there from Kennedy, just a bit too strong. Leonardo. He can't beat Torricelli. And Zidane wins possession back for Juventus, and he finds Padovano with the perfect pass. And that is well wide of the mark from a player who has scored 3 goals in his last 3 outings for Juve, including a double in the first leg of the cup. The La Favorita Stadium in Palermo. Juventus hoping to add a 2nd European Super Cup to their bulging trophy cabinet. The only time they won it was back in '84 when they beat Liverpool 2-0. Good in. Kennedy. This time Juventus have the numbers back, and it certainly paid off. Delivio. Ferrara's given it straight to Rai, and the back heel was brilliant, and it looked to be onside, judging by the reaction of the Juventus players, and Peruzzi has done it again. It stays at 0-0. But full credit to Rai, the way he set up Loco with a chance. And Peruzzi showing why he's Italy's #1 keeper. So there's been 4 very, very good attacks here from Paris Saint-Germain. There were certainly good claims for offside, though, on that last one. Loco. Rai. There's trouble for the midfielder. was a late challenge from Torricelli. It's the defender Posado this time. Padovano trying to find him again. Leonardo. And again, it's Delivio who's done a fair degree of dropping back and winning possession. What about the pass there to Del Piero? The French international defender holding firm though. He's toiled very hard at that midfield. Benoit Gouet has certainly been a shining light also for Paris Saint-Germain. He's really put pressure down that left flank. Good in. Offside is up. Zidane. Michele Padovano. That's a better ball in, and Paris Saint-Germain have absorbed the pressure again. Just under 10 minutes left in this first half, still at 0-0. Soto, timely interception. Tacchinardi. Delivio, he has Torricelli in support. Onside and goal! Or is it? It looks like it is. Alessandro Del Piero has broken the offside trap. And Juve take the lead in the 36th minute. Some pass by Torricelli over the top of the 18-year-old defender Domi. Lovely control, and what about the execution? As the ball is played, he is onside. (7-1) on aggregate. Peruzzi, he's played a very, very good hand here too. There's just one slight blemish to him. Bit of a communication breakdown with Ferrara. Another blow for Paris Saint-Germain. Playing it on. Loco. Here's Leonardo. Oh, how unlucky was that? What tragedy for Paris Saint-Germain. Away by Montero. And again, it's the Uruguayan international. It looked to be a handball by Pessotto. Here is the goal scorer, Alessandro Del Piero. For Padovano. Great ball inside, no one attacking that back post. Zidane. Leonardo using his South American skills to bend it around. Good cross this one. The first touch, perfect by Leonardo. What relief for Juventus. They lead it at 1-0. And just on 5 minutes of normal time left in the first half. That's great pressure again from Juventus. Padovano across to Torricelli. Ciro Ferrara. Gomi, the young defender, the ball that resulted in the goal. It got right over his head. This time he intercepts Leonardo. Cross and offside is Algerino. gone against Jugovic. Already with 42 trophies to their name. They're looking for their 43rd. The deflection, good take, Peruzzi. We're in the league of late. Peruzzi has only conceded 1 goal in the last 4 games for Juventus. Lifting it for Deli Valdez. The Panamanian, his path to goal blocked. Free kick for Paris Saint-Germain. And Leonardo over the ball. Paris Saint-Germain trailing by 1-0. The wall reacted very quickly. And still no joy for the French side. Doing the hard work. Padovano has been busy throughout this first half. Montero. Delivio. The goal scorer, Del Piero. And the man who set him up, Torricelli. And Torricelli goes for it this time. Another typical build-up from Juventus, maintaining possession, and then that last attempt there from Torricelli, appreciated by the fans here in Palermo. Torricelli. His attempt where Juventus had led 4-0. So at half-time in the second leg of the European Super Cup, Juventus won. Paris Saint-Germain, catastrophic loss in the first leg at home, 6-1, which has really summed up their campaign of late. It's hard to believe they're now 7 points behind Monaco in the French First Division after leading it after 17 rounds. They had a 6-point gap on Monaco after 17 rounds. And their only win in the league has been against Cannes in round 20. And also in the French Cup, they were victorious a couple of weeks ago, 3-0 against the third division side. They crashed out of the League Cup in round 2, losing to Lyon. The Cup Winners' Cup holders, Paris Saint-Germain, They're also in the Cup Winners' Cup quarter-finals this season. They'll play AEK of Athens on March the 6th and March the 20th. They had eliminated Vaduz and Galatasaray, so they're still well in contention there. Juve, of course, have the European Cup quarter-final matchup against Rosenborg. They're out of the domestic Italian Cup. Still a very good display here. I'll just quickly go through the Italian squad that's been named for the international against England at Wembley next week. Peruzzi, Toldo the keepers, Ferrara, Costacurta, Nesta, Cannavaro, Maldini, Fresi, Benarivo and Panucci. The defenders, the midfielders, D'Olivio, Di Matteo, Albertini, Dino Baggio, Fuser, Amedeo Carboni. Strikers, Casadaghi, Ravanelli, Zola, Del Piero and Enrico Chiesa. Ciro Ferrara once again in the Italian national side, and that's not a surprise. He has won so much. 3 titles, a UEFA Cup, and there's even more to talk about for Ciro Ferrara, a former Napoli star. D'Olivio. Ray. And cleverly done again. And Torricelli is beaten by Ray. Kennedy. Good ball for Loco. And Leonardo couldn't get there first. Now, Olgerino. Flanks certainly worked well for Juventus, particularly D'Olivio on the right side. That header is a dangerous one, and, well, the bounce of the ball has denied Alessandro Del Piero. Zidane will get the throw in. Good touch by Padovano. Aim for Del Piero. He can't get the better of the teenager. Tacchinardi. Well, the temptation was there. Maybe should have tried it a bit earlier. Montero has been a tower of strength in the Juve defence this season. Milano's ball easily intercepted by Posado. Padovano confronted by Paul Le Guen. Over 400 games in France for the 32-year-old French international. And Juve, it seems that they're just toying with him at the moment, although that pass is well misdirected. They seem to be coping well also in attack without Alain Boksic, who's been injured now for a few weeks. Young Christian Vieri on the bench today again. He's only had 2 starts in the league. And Amoruso not in the squad at all. They were the 3 frontmen that Marcello Lippi was looking at prior to the start of the season. And it wasn't really a great pre-season for Juventus. In 10 trial games, they only finished with 5 wins and 1 draw. D'Olivio. Lamar was thinking about coming out. Now Zidane looks inside for the support. Algerino, twice he had a go at him and the referee allowed it. Really, the referee should have pulled it up. There didn't appear to be much of an advantage for Zidane. As Ciro Ferrara cleans up. For Zidane, as Ciro Ferrara cleans up. Ferrara cleans up. Ferrara. He was confronted there by Deli Valdez. Certainly does have the extra padding in the shin guards tonight. Not that it's that sort of game. Del Piero. He's looking for a second goal, and credit to the young man, the teenager, Didier Vomi, who's playing the biggest game of his life so far. Just 18 years of age, Domi did not lose focus amid claims of foul from the loyal supporters here in Palermo. Leonardo. And hooked away in quite a elegant fashion there by Montero. Peruzzi knew there was some bend in that one from Leonardo, and he wouldn't know exactly who's behind him. Leonardo again. Deli Valdez was up for that one. It was just a bit too high for him. Vincent Guerin finding Leonardo. Corner kick for Paris Saint-Germain. Free kick, it's gone against Olivio. That's on its way. Torricelli headed it clear of that danger zone. Ten minutes up in this second half. Juventus lead the European Super Cup by 1-0. The second leg match means now that Juventus have really such a commanding lead of 7-1 overall. A sensational 12 months it has been for Juventus. Although they finished second last season behind Milan, they won the European Cup, beating Ajax 4-2 on penalties. They've taken the World Club Championship well in control here in the European Super Cup. They lead the Italian First Division. The only blemish or disappointment for them was crashing out of the Italian Cup quarter-finals. They lost in Turin 3-0 against Inter Milan, and then away they drew 1-1. They've only been beaten twice in the league, and that's been by the solitary goal. Olivia. Gomi. He can take heart out of this performance here. He was at fault, you could say, for the first goal. It's a wonderful venue, this one, as the Super Cup goes for a tumble. Torricelli. Look at this. They are there to protect the trophy, and they're not doing the best job. That's a nice pass, and Loco couldn't get the better of Pasotto, who wanted to go on with it. That's understandable. He did an admirable job getting back like that. Loco breathing right down his neck. Getting back. Loco breathing right down his neck. Naturally, it's been very hard for Juventus to repeat their performance from Paris in terms of goal scoring. They have created a few opportunities. I think the simple fact in Paris was that, well, certainly that every time Juventus attacked, they scored. That hasn't been the case here. Defensively, a much better performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Olivio. Takino. Minutes up in the second half, 1-0 to Juventus. Now Saint-Germain were very unlucky not to equalise. Del Piero is not happy about that. Algerino. A bit of a nudge on the way as well. Foul by Montero. Began the last, didn't finish it as captain of Brazil. But a waste. We've got to do much better than that. Olivio. Again. Deli Valdez is on. Not too many arguments from Juventus, just a few questions. Peruzzi came out, Valdez went crashing down. Respectability here for Paris Saint-Germain. On that replay, we're watching it side on. That's from behind the goal. It certainly did appear that Peruzzi was going for the of a second too late, and down went Valdez, and in goes. Will this spark Juventus into action now? Peruzzi guessed the right way. He was feigning to the right, then switching to the left. You just watch him here, a little jink to the right, then a move to the left. A lot of goalkeepers do it, and Peruzzi almost got his hand to this one. Too much power for the Brazilian. Delivio, Torricelli, Kennedy was the player. He was late with a challenge, there's no arguments on that note. I'd love to know what language they're communicating in. Won the scoreline. 25 minutes of normal time remain. Soto across to Zidane. Lamar. He's had to really drop back into the defence because of the injury, recent injury to Alain Roche, who made a comeback, then was injured again on the weekend. And that's not too bad a ball at all, although there was a foul in there by Zidane. So young Christian Vieri is coming on now for Padovano. He's really run himself ragged tonight, Padovano. Vieri, one of their big signings in the off-season from Atalanta. He finished with 7 goals in 19 games in the last campaign. Pre-season talk that he would be the target man, but it hasn't worked for him. 7 appearances in the league, and Lombardo has also come on. Striker and a midfielder on, and straight away Vieri with a touch. Delivio taking on Le Gued. It comes in for Vieri. Good take, Lamar. Del Piero, down he goes, free kick. And so it should be. Lamar reading the play very well. That's dangerous. Del Piero again. It's there. Alessandro Del Piero makes it 2-1 with 20 minutes left. He's one of the superstars of Italian football, and this is another reason why. The header back was poor, Lamar struggled, and then Del Piero, like a vulture, striking. The lead is restored, and the European Cup champions and World Club champions are up by 2-1. A poor mistake from a seasoned campaigner. The equaliser certainly sparked them in the right sort of way. It just needed a touch. And Delivio was through. What sort of finish are we going to see here now? Perini is coming on now for Torricelli. He started the first game, scored a nice goal as well, the first of the game. Delivio. Back by Del Piero. Pesotto. And the ball misdirected again. There was certainly space on the left side. Christian Vieri, I'm sure a lot of you might remember his father out here as a player and then later as a coach with Marconi Fairfield. And Christian went across to Italy, along with Paul Ocon to Prato. And of course Ocon now at Lazio. And Vieri, who's been in Italy now for a number of years, he's actually played with the likes of Pisa, Ravenna, Venezia, Atalanta, Torino. He's been to a few clubs, and this is his most significant move, of course. And down goes Del Piero when he first hit the scene. He's only 22 years of age, it should be remembered. His fourth season now at Juve, a former part of a product. When he first hit the scene, they said he was the most exciting prospect since Robbie Baggio. And Delivio, he took it too far. And he's back there cleaning up, Delivio. Suicidal ball really for Zidane. He kept his poise. And now Vieri. He's got the corner. There's just over 15 minutes of normal time left. Juventus lead 2-1, 8-2 on aggregate. They're an excited lot in Palermo. Ciro Ferrara. Zidane. Montero. And Del Piero almost sliding it through. Might have been offside though. Olivio. The goal has made such a difference to Juve's approach. They've picked it up another gear. Lombardo. Attilio Lombardo. He goes for it. And so he should. Only 13 games last season, his first with Juve, and only 10 appearances in this current campaign in the Italian First Division. But he's an international player of note, Attilio Lombardo. Jerome Leroy, a 22-year-old midfielder, he comes in. And there's trouble now for the young sub. Jerome Leroy, who's only just come on, has taken a knock in a tangle here with Ciro Ferrara. There was no malice in there from Ciro Ferrara. It was just the simple fact that Leroy was on his way to the deck as Ferrara came through those well-protected shins. The last 10 minutes, Juventus are leading 2-1. Leonardo off now, and Bernard Alou, who has been with the club for a few years now, from the Ivory Coast. He's deemed to be a local product now. Delivio. Classic skills. Good take, Lamar. Difficult one, really. Would have seen it late. Good pass for Lombardo. His touch not strong enough. Ferrara, a second chance for him. And he gets it back. Lombardo. That's rather Zidane now, Pesotto. Marini to Montero. For Pesotto with those changes at the back, he switches to the right side. Zidane. Vieri has just hit it a bit too firmly. Good idea and acknowledged there by Angelo Delivio. This is his 5th club now at Juve. Well read by Borini. Pesotto. Lombardo. Vieri. Strange one from Montero. Good turn by Deli Valdez. He's only had one chance, which was well saved by Peruzzi in the 8th minute. Peruzzi pulled off a couple of very important saves in that first. 1-0 in favour of Juventus. Del Piero just caught offside. If it had come to him a fraction of a second earlier, 2-1. And the La Favorita Stadium in Palermo in Sicily is almost filled to capacity. Second leg away from Turin for Juve. They've had problems though at the Stadio dell'Alpi with the rental fees and whatnot. It's a costly measure playing there. They'd rather build their own stadium. But really, anywhere in Italy, Juve would get a good crowd. The way they've been playing the last 12 months in particular. Effective work in Paris Saint-Germain. They've got some more defending to do at the closing stages. Pesotto. Vieri was waiting for Lombardo. Pesotto is there. Attilio Lombardo. A good ball. Can Juventus squeeze in another goal? Zidane. Pesotto. A goal for Del Piero would certainly cap off a great night for Juventus. He already has two. Lombardo came very close to scoring a third there for Juve earlier on. He's been very quiet in the second half. Kennedy. Lombardo back for Pesotto. Peruzzi. The focus for the likes of Ferrara, Peruzzi, Del Piero, Delivio will be Wembley and England next week. Zidane. Of course, France don't have to worry about qualifying. And what a remarkable attempt! And how about the save? Well, Christian Vieri has had limited opportunities this season with Juventus, and this certainly deserved a lovely attempt. Good reaction, Lamar. Zidane's ball inside. The first touch, the chest, the turn, and the thump. Is there? And who else? Vieri. There'll be quite a few Australians. Australia. He was close to scoring a matter of seconds ago. Possession was shared evenly. But Juve, with those 12 attempts resulting in 3 goals, finishing up 3-1 victors. And I'm sure those Juventus supporters around Australia, wherever you're watching it, are enjoying this. Also such a special occasion for Marcello Lippi. He won his first championship here as coach with Juventus in 94-95. After 3 previous attempts with the likes of Cesena, Atalanta and Napoli. And it's been a roller coaster run. Is there a slight tear in the eye there of Marcello Lippi? They play Perugia in the next round of the Italian First Division. Of course, there's no matches this weekend. England, Italy, the priority next week. They'll also play the European Cup quarterfinals in early March. People thought that Juve would not be the force that they were in recent campaigns, particularly after they lost the likes of Ravanelli and Vialli. They haven't had much problem scoring goals. Particularly in the European Super Cup. Just waiting for the formalities here. The losers, Paris Saint-Germain. The Super Cup for them was really over after the first game in Paris, where they were crushed 6-1. The head of UEFA there, Lennart Johansson. He would have enjoyed watching these 2 games. And now the victors, led by their captain, Angelo Peruzzi. And joy for the Bianconeri. Another trophy to add to the collection. Lombardo has won a few trophies in his time as well. The 2-goal hero, Del Piero. Vieri with a 3rd goal. The swarm of photographers out there to recognise the achievement here of Juventus. And there'll be some celebrations tonight in Palermo. The invincible Juventus. Can they be stopped? They are winning everything available at the moment. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the European Super Cup. Juventus have won the second game 3-1 after taking the first. Onside and goal! Or is it? It looks like it is. Alessandro Del Piero has broken the offside trap. Here's Leonardo. Oh, how unlucky was that? Just a fraction of a second too late, and down with Valdez, and in goes the penalty from Rai. It's 1-1. That's dangerous. Del Piero again. It's there. Alessandro Del Piero makes it 2-1.